Good morning. I had a weird dream or vision or whatever you want to call it last night. My sister, she passed away pretty recently. And I guess a vision came to me and she asked me for forgiveness of what, and I granted it, and I don't know, like I said, and then I got up and I started reading in the Bible about things that the dead is granted after death. And one of them is asking for the living for forgiveness. So therefore, I thought that was pretty good. A lot of people don't want to believe in God. They start believing when they're on their deathbed, 99.999 says every tongue will wag. In other words, ask for forgiveness. I bought these turquoise stones the other day. I'm going to make me a bracelet out of them. Leather bracelet, black leather bracelet. I took out of it. My legs itching like hell. I can't stand it. Also bought this little windbreaker for $5. Well, hell, that's cheap enough. Keep the rain off of it. But, yeah, the living can have visions of the dead, and the dead can ask the living for forgiveness. Well, it can be just a minor forgiveness. It don't matter. If it's held in their heart, you can't. When you step over into heaven, you can't have anything against your record, according to the Bible. If you do, you have to ask for forgiveness. And I guess you have to ask forgiveness from God and the living. Because it says in the book, basically, that the living can hold up their transformation to going over into heaven. You'd be a pretty damn ornery person to not want somebody to go to heaven, that's for damn sure. Yeah, but the living the dead has certain rights. The dead have rights, believe, granted from God. Because I asked her that vision of my sister coming to me. I said, what did I say exactly? It's hard to remember. I said something about, is that all you wanted or whatever? Oh, she said, I can only do what I'm granted. That's what she said. So you're granted certain rights. Basically, I got up and started reading about the dead's rights in the Bible. Yep. God said when he gets mad at you, he'll throw rocks at you. He's got a big-ass rock hanging right over your head. It's called the moon. It's supposed to be a big meteorite come in 2025 or something like that, called Apophis. Why in the hell did they name an ominous names? I have no idea. Well, these suckers be heavy for earrings. I'm going to make me a turquoise ring today. I bought me some sandpaper. That's so I can sand that copper wire. I got the real fine, then I got the inner cloth. It's black. It's really fine. Then I got heavier duty. Just sitting around making jewelry. You got any old jewelry you don't want? I appreciate if you give it to me. I'm my About page has got my address on it. I'm going to make some of this stuff up and have a giveaway. Yeah, that's what I'm going to do with some of it. Gotta make a piece for my niece. I'm going to make it out of amethyst. Purple, something purple. She likes purple. She likes purple like I do. She's actually older than I am. Came from my oldest sister, one of her kids. There's not very many of them left of hers. Let's see. Most of my family's already up and died except for nieces, nephews, and distant third and fourth cousins. That'd be a big earring, wouldn't it? I did find me a silver chain, heavy-duty silver chain to hold my jade. That jade rock's heavy. Yeah, you know in the Bible it says God gave us the Lord's Prayer, and He said that as it is in heaven, in the Lord's Prayer. So, as it is on earth, as it is in heaven, so shall it be on earth. So, when they had the war up there, the devil got only a third of the angels. So, when it's all counted up here on earth, there's only going to be a third of them go to hell and 2/3 go to heaven. I always thought, preacher will tell you, there's going to be more people in hell than there is in heaven. Nope. Won't happen. Yep. Not according to the Lord's Prayer. God says, I'll shake the ground. I'll show them I'm God. We ain't had an earthquake in a while. So I guess I've been good. We used to have earthquakes all the time. They blamed it on fracking. I was just saying, hell, God was telling me, you need to straighten up your shit. And a lot of people say, you shouldn't say, curse. I tell you, even Jesus cursed. Using God's name in vain is a lot different than cursing. The word dung is the same word as shit in modern days. Let's see, whoremongers, it's in there. Let's see, bastards is in there. All kinds of nasty shit. Bible, I think, like I said, God speaks in, He likes to speak in, let's see, Hebrew, Aramaic. Jesus spoke in Aramaic and Hebrew. It's sort of like out there for the public. He spoke Aramaic, but in the religious synagogues and this, that, and the other, they spoke Hebrew. And out there in the world, you could spend worldly money. But in the temple, they had to take their sacrifices with Hebrew money. So they exchanged their money from Roman money to Hebrew money. Yep. I just been reading that book here lately. A lot. I just can't believe people don't believe there is one. That's a big, heavy ass here to read. I thought to myself, well, hell, what would be the harm of not believing in, believing in the God, not in the harm of not believing in one. God says if you don't believe, you don't get. Yeah. There we go. I bought these stones. The holes were drilled in Pennsylvania. I think the stones came from New Mexico or somewhere. And the difference between a stone that's got a hole in it's called a bead, and a stone that ain't got a hole in it's called a cabochon, meaning it's not got anything done to it, like a hole. Then they got the polished stones, the uncut stones. I bought some little diamonds. They're flawed like hell. They're, got lines in them. They're not very good diamonds, but they're not been cut. You probably wouldn't get an eighth of a carat or a quarter of a carat out of them after you cut them up. But I wanted them just like they was, uncut. Uncut, unpolished. I got one of them that I've been working on. Yeah, some of them pretty good size, about like your fingernail, but they ain't worth much. So look like an industrial diamond, basically. Industrial diamonds. Hell, there's diamonds in the sand right out in your yard, along with gold and iron and everything else. If you don't believe me, roll a magnet around in that ground and you get these little black flakes, and that's iron. And there's more money in out there metal detecting for meteorites than there is for gold. You'll probably find more meteorites. There's tons of them falls to the earth every day. I told my sister to be staying home. Her kids are after her, but they told her, well, you never get out. You just sit at home. I said, well, hell, there's COVID out there on the damn street, dummies. I told her, get out when you got to, but the main thing is just, be careful. She's got her first shot. I ain't got mine yet. They're having glitches. Let's see what else. I bought me a camp table at the Goodwill place. It's like a fold-out kitchen. I've always wanted one. I found one cheap enough. They're reasonable, normally about $250, and I found this one maybe a tenth of the cost. I found it for $30. You want to know exactly what I paid for it? I thought, well, that'll work. I like to have a good kitchen when I'm out cooking. It's got a sink. It's got you hook a water hose up to it. It's got a drain. It's got a place to put my stove. And it holds some salt, peppers, and places, things like that. It's got 2 little tables on each side. It's got a work table, I thought it was worth the money for $30. I started buying one at Cabela's. It was $170-something, but it was plastic. This one's aluminum. And some kind of steel, tin, metal steel or something. You get 15 stones in each one of these little deals. That's all you get is 15 little stones. And, like I said, this is all I had was three bands of them. I'd have bought more if I'd have had it because I like turquoise. I like working with turquoise. My favorite stone's are amethyst, but it's hard to find some good amethyst. Amethyst is cheap stone. And then it's turquoise, and then it's jade. And I like red jade. And there's another stone that I've got the statue of a little horse. It's softer than regular jade. They call it starts with an N, but they carve it. It's easier to carve. Yeah. I'm thinking about making some jewelry and have a giveaway. That's why I told people if they got any old jewelry that they don't want, stones, or any of it really, I appreciate if you hand it on down. My on my About page is my mailing address. Yeah, but the guy says, well, he was going to send me some money. I said, I don't want no damn money. Hell, that don't keep me busy. Shit. I like other things. Most of them people, that's all they want. Money, money, money. Hell, money ain't gonna... I said, everybody said, money ain't gonna buy you happiness. Somebody said, well, it helps you lick the wounds. I thought that was funny as hell. I heard a bunch of shit you stay on Facebook. I got where I don't even want to listen to this crap. But I got to thinking, well, I got 20,000 troops in the federal building, Capitol Federal Building. Boy, if the military wanted to take over, boy, they'd be who would say no? 20,000 of them. Yeah. But they'll keep their oath to defend against foreign and domestic. There's different grades of turquoise, too. This is a cheap grade. But it's just a rock. I like natural rocks. I bought some diamonds that they're just, industrial grade diamonds, but they're not been cut. They look like an old piece of... They're mainly yellow. It's sort of a yellowish color. Me and my sister was going to go down in Arkansas and dig for diamonds. We didn't get a chance because of that cold, but maybe it's over. She got her first shot. I ain't got neither one of mine yet. I've got to call my insurance today. They gave me my paper for my to go get my heart checked on and all that other crap. I got to fill out all the information. Not eat. I'll do a stress test. I got news for I got 2 damn treadmills and I don't walk on either one of them. My hips are bad. Or one hip is bad. I mean, it's bad. And I get shortness of breath. I ain't gonna suffer my damn self. Yeah. There's only 15 stones in each one of these deals. I bought some amethyst. Hell, it's a big old necklace looking thing about that big around. And I don't know what I paid for it. Forget. I gotta make a ring to help the trolls. I'm gonna do a video of it. I'd hate to be a person. All they want to do is be mean and vicious. Their lives can't be too damn happy. I got on to my wife one time. She always liked to watch Judge Judy and court cases and all that stuff. I told her, I said, Kathy, why in the hell would you want to watch somebody else's suffering? I said, that don't make no damn sense. I just don't watch weddings or, something like that, something happy. Somebody buying a new car or winning a new car. Hell, I don't want to hear about somebody suing somebody. Listen to somebody's sorrow. I used to go to funerals all the time with all my friends and shit that died. And I got to thinking, well, hell, I'm getting tired of going to these damn funerals. Getting to be damn depressing. So I quit going. I'd send my condolences and this, that, and the other, but hell, I wouldn't go. Hell with it. I got tired of going. Of course, my age, hell, you go to 2 or 3 funerals a week. I know a lot of old people that died. Yeah, shit. I think I told you this about the dead having requests of the living. Yep, you get certain rights. When you're dead. God grants you certain rights. I guess I better let you go. I talk all day. But I'm thinking about having a giveaway, thinking about having a hangout tonight. And if you got any old jewelry you don't wear, I'd appreciate it. My About page has got a mailing address on it. I like to take stuff and make it new again. That's why I like to shop at thrift stores and Goodwill. I'm thinking, listen, somebody's trash is another person's treasure. I used to take things and make other things out of. I made a tin man was made out of brass. My oldest daughter wanted it, and I gave it to her. It was probably 2.5 foot tall, 3 foot tall. Made it out of brass lamp parts. Yeah. I should have took a picture of it, but I didn't. Yeah, and it was and I had a little brass dog on a leash, a little chain that was not like a little tin man was leading a little brass dog. I'm getting old, that's all I know. I'm getting old by the minute. I hear my ice machine making a noise. I better let you guys go. Put this one up. Tried to make a video 3 times. I forget what the hell I'm saying all 3 times. There's only 15 stones in each one of these little chains. I'm going to make me a bracelet. I'm going to take about 7 or 8 of them and put them in a bracelet, leather bracelet, about like that. That's what I'm going to do. I guess I'll let you go. Have a great day. Remember, keep your head down, your mouth shut, and stay off the out of high-rise buildings and shit. This damn world's getting crazy. Don't trust nobody. There's a lot of good people in the world, but man, it don't take 1 or 2 bad ones to screw up the whole damn world. And why in the hell would another human being want to harm another human being? I understand wars, one country fighting against another one, and sometimes you ain't got no choice. But the idea of actually wanting to harm another human being, nah. Why in the hell would you want to do that? Had that kind of damn attitude, it wouldn't take you long to kill off the human race. The only thing you'd satisfy then would be the devil. Damn watch tells you to exercise. Gotta go. Have a great day, and think of others.